Egyptian Filipino. I lived all my life in Egypt, and I actually just came from Egypt 2 days ago. I've seen how much, I've never been back to Egypt for about 3 years. I've seen how much inflation has hit. It has hit at least 50%. The economy has failed the Egyptian people. Subsidies goods have skyrocketed at least 75%. Fuel has went up another 50%. And I would like to talk a little bit more about the situation with the United States and how they look at dictatorships like Ibn Ali and Mubarak and the Saud family. I don't know if you guys have read, but in the past few hours, Hillary Clinton said that Egypt should bring out some reforms and unblock Twitter. That's the American position that they sufficiently came out with. But in reality, the United States has a long criminal history of supporting dictators and overthrowing democracies. The Shah of Iran is one example. Mubarak is another example. They use proxy states like Israel to do its bidding against the Palestinian people. They did that they overthrew Saddam Hussein in 2003. So basically the US doesn't really care about the majority of people living on this earth. They only care about the profits and their markets that they want to secure. So brothers and sisters, I'm an organizer with the Answer Coalition, and that stands for Act Now to Stop War and End Racism. And we would like for everybody to come and sign up here with Chris, who has a piece of paper, to keep in contact for the next few days. And we have to see what's unfolding in Egypt today, because like everybody said, for the past 30 years there has been, everything was repressed, freedom of speech. And about the divide and conquer tactic that the sister talked about, there was a church December 30th that was blown up and killed 23 Coptics, which was really unfortunate, and it was heart-saddening for me as an Egyptian. But they would try, the government talks about security, and he said about the emergency law should protect you against such terror attacks. But in reality, that emergency law is just to repress people like the Muslim Brotherhood. Whether you disagree or agree with their politics, that's not the question. But the question is, with this emergency law, is that it's there to repress the Egyptian people on behalf, of course, of the United States. And we should all mark our calendars on March 20th, which marks the 8th anniversary of the Iraq War and the continuation of the occupation of Afghanistan and the continuation of the occupation of Haiti, Korea, and elsewhere, and Gaza, of course. And so, brothers and sisters, the mic is still open. I know a lot of you have a lot to say. I know a lot of you have experienced a lot in Egypt. So please, brothers and sisters, come and don't be afraid. It doesn't have to be that fancy of a talk. Just express what you want to say.